Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about digital rights and how technology affects these rights for everyone. Today, technology touches nearly every aspect of our daily lives, affecting our activities both online and offline. In many ways, tech empowers us to exercise our rights more fully by providing new opportunities to build connections and share ideas beyond our immediate community. The internet has expanded the possibilities for work, education, access to healthcare, and more. But these same technologies can unfortunately serve to infringe our rights. They can be used to surveil and silence marginalized communities at a scale that was never before possible. The question of how technology shapes the way organizations and communities operate is vitally important. If you haven't started thinking about digital rights, here's why you should. Marginalized communities around the world are disproportionately affected, whether they being denied access to critical resources, subjected to surveillance, or targeted for online harassment. This discrimination happens at all stages, beginning with the design of technologies. There is a lack of diversity among those who are designing new technologies, which means there is an inherent bias that does not take into account many communities' needs or use cases. In application, these tools are directly and indirectly put to use in ways that discriminate based on race, gender, religion, sexual orientation, nationality, and more. Likewise, supply chains for our tech devices are often riddled with exploitative practices that exclude local communities from the benefit of local resources and inflict significant damage on the environment. Yet, the same companies who profit from those supply chains often refuse to invest in the infrastructure that is necessary for rural, poor, and undeserved communities to utilize those technologies. And when they do, they often turn to free services targeting poor communities that extract excessive amounts of personal data. Regardless of the issues, areas, or communities your organization works with, connectivity and net neutrality, the principle that all content on the internet should be treated equally without interference from internet service providers, impact every organization's ability to access its audience and pursue its mission. Information gatekeepers imposing censorship and other forms of information control, whether they are corporations or governments, can impact your ability to convey your message and receive information from your community. Further, limitations on access to information undermine democratic processes and contribute to the universal problem of shrinking space for civil society. Independent media, non-government organizations, and human rights defenders are increasingly becoming the global target of surveillance, malware attacks, and other threats. And even if your organization is not immediately at risk, a threat to one is a threat to all. Finally, your organization has a responsibility to respect the rights of your online community. That means following digital security best practices to protect your followers' data, making rights-respecting decisions about tracking and data storage, and empowering your followers to make informed choices about how their data is used. These are the ways in which technology can affect our digital rights.